Hello everyone, I'm Richie Conti, Senior Curriculum Writer for Mastery Coding, Certified Unity Developer and Architect on several core projects here. Today, I am very excited to share with you our most advanced curriculum, the Certifications Curriculum, which contains our virtual reality coding courses 101 to 104. Targeting the high school grade band, these courses prepare students for Unity certification, C# programming, and building a portfolio for career and college readiness. As new technology emerges, the need for those who can understand and work with that technology grows. Nowhere is this more true than with virtual and augmented reality. VR and AR are becoming more commonplace than ever, and the result is that the workforce has a large and growing need for people who have the programming skills to work in these exploding new mediums. A recent report by Hired.com showed a 1,400% surge in demand for AR and VR developers in 2019. The jobs market floodgates are open, and the good news is that learning these and other software development skills has never been easier. Using tools like the Unity engine, developers can create applications for up to 20 different platforms, including AR, VR, and mobile devices. In fact, 54% of the top grossing mobile games and 50% of all games are powered by Unity. Learning to code and becoming Unity certified through Mastery Coding's proven curriculum allows students to step into high-paying jobs with excellent prospects for career growth right out of high school. It's important to note that Unity is not only used for creating games. As a real-time 3D engine, Unity has been used to create numerous tools, simulations, and award-winning animations. Unity is used by top professionals across the spectrum in the world of architecture, medicine, corporate training, and the Department of Defense. This makes Unity certified developers well-rounded, versatile job candidates. At Mastery Coding, we are dedicated to preparing students for the future now. We take great pride in teaching kids to code through a combination of high engagement personalized learning and a project-based curriculum that has students creating greatness right out the gate. Learning to code can be hard, but learning to code through relevant and engaging mediums like video games can build relevant skills that last a lifetime. Our certifications curriculum is built on 3 pillars crucial to student and teacher success. 1, it has a low barrier to entry but an incredibly high ceiling. 2, we're building portfolios. And 3, students are obtaining certifications. At Mastery Coding, we've designed the material so that students can enter VRC 101 with no prior knowledge of coding or Unity. We start with an introduction to XR and then get students in Unity right away so they can get accustomed to the basics of the editor. Using the same engine that top professionals use, students can immediately begin developing personalized projects. Building right away with immediate success builds confidence, joy, and self-belief, which becomes a positive life cycle of reinforcement as they begin introducing C# to advance their projects to the next level. As the courses continue, students learn more and more about the different programming tools at their disposal, and they begin to build a toolkit. In each progressing project, students discover how they can call upon and combine past techniques to build even more dynamic and individualized works. One of my favorite parts of this job is seeing how students utilize the different parts of Unity within each of their projects. It's very important to us that students learn new concepts through application. This is why our video-based curriculum is completely built around project-based learning. This allows us to contextualize the concepts we teach and allows students to immediately apply those concepts in unique ways. By the end of each course, they will own multiple personalized projects, including a capstone project that has them build an application of their own choosing in virtual reality. Of course, because we are constantly focused on developing pragmatic skills that real-world professionals use all the time in their jobs, we make sure to teach students how to export and upload their applications to their very own repository on GitHub. This allows them to create an online portfolio of projects that they can then share with future employers or colleges. By tying our projects to a standard-based STEAM curriculum, we're able to get students the critical exposure they need to science, technology, engineering, arts, and math through the pathway of student engagement. One great example of this is our OWL project, in which students first learn about these birds of prey and their natural habitat before coding a simulation in Unity in which an owl targets its prey using raycast and quaternions. The VRC 101 to 104 courses prepare students for two major Unity certifications, the User Programmer and the Certified Associate. Each step of our curriculum focuses on readying students to pass these tests. We even provide practice exams and flashcards to make sure that students are afforded the highest degree of exam preparation that can be found in the K-12 marketplace for emerging technologies. Of course, as these tests evolve, so will our curriculum. Count on Mastery Coding to always provide you with the most up-to-date materials that ready students with the most up-to-date knowledge in a world that is rapidly changing. As a final note on the VRC curriculum, I'd like to express the fact that teacher support is at the forefront of our design. Similar to the students, teaching this course has no barrier to entry. Video-based curriculum takes the onus off the teacher from needing to be a subject matter expert and allows them to focus on facilitating and guiding students through the content. To this end, we've packed our lessons with coding solutions, teacher tips, self-graded quizzes, and project rubrics. Additionally, we do offer live and remote launch trainings alongside constant and year-long support. I'm quite proud to be part of the team that is preparing students for the workplace of tomorrow. Part of the reason why I joined Mastery Coding is because I wish I would have been offered these types of classes when I was in high school. And although they never offered it, I got to build it so that your students can benefit. To learn more, please visit masterycoding.com and get in touch. Thanks so much for watching, and I can't wait to see the projects that your students make.